Hello traders, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you are all doing great and I hope you enjoyed the weekend. As we were close, not only we were close, even the global markets were close for Good Friday. When we were closed, or when the global markets were closed, there were many datas which were out, and it was jobs data and non-farm payroll data which we have been updating in our Telegram group. So if you are not in our Telegram group, make sure you join our Telegram group if you want. We discuss many things in our Telegram group, so you can learn about the market. So unemployment rate in the United States edged down. It came at 3.5, which was less than market expectation of 3.6. That's unemployment rate. And non-farm payroll data which came at around 336,000. Still 336,000 jobs were there in US market. Now this is a positive news or negative news, we really don't know, but seeing at the US futures, what we saw is that US futures edged up, it drifted on the higher side, and even SGX Nifty is showing more than 17,700. So probably we are going to gap up tomorrow morning. That is really hypothetical because we really don't know what is going to happen tomorrow morning. Asia Pacific has to open in the green, then US futures also has to open in positive, US futures also has to trade in green, then we might go on the higher side. But the probability of going on the higher side, or why am I saying that the probability of going on the higher side is high? Because Nifty, when it comes to price action, what we are seeing is Nifty is forming a head and shoulder pattern, which I am going to show you. Plus there are institutions are decreasing their short position in future. So these two things is alone showing that the market might go up. And on the other side, if you see, FIs have been net buyers, and there are lots of events coming this week. Wednesday, US market is going to come out with year-on-year inflation rate and inflation data. So that also can be a market changer or market direction changer. That's what we are going to see. We will also see one by one. We'll also see the open interest. But first, let me take you to the this screen. Price action chart screen. This is the Nifty chart, and what we are experiencing or what we are seeing is a head and shoulder pattern. Now this is the shoulder pattern and this is the head pattern, and again there is a formation. There might be a formation of shoulder pattern. Now once this formation is done, we might go on the downside. So that is what happen usually when there is a head and shoulder pattern. Now Nifty might go up till levels of 17,800 or even more than 17,800. So 17,800 is a strong resistance. That's why I am saying we are bullish, or we might be bullish. And let me tell you one more thing, I can go wrong also. So this is what I have identified in terms of Nifty, and there is no such chart or there is no such formation in Bank Nifty, and I am looking at a weekly chart time frame. So whether it is Nifty or Bank Nifty, I am just seeing a weekly chart time frame. So this head and shoulder pattern may work or may not work, we really don't know. But what is supporting this move is that participant wise open interest. So if you see this participant wise open interest, future index short, if you have been following us, I have been telling and I have been continuously updating about this future index short position. What we saw last week or 2 or 3 trading session before, we are seeing that FIs have been reducing their index short position. Just to give you a perspective, they were having 166,000 or let's say 170,000 index short position, which has reduced from 170,000 to 136,000. So which means they are short covering their index short position, and you know what is going to happen when they short cover their short position. So market may go up or may inch up on the higher side. So price action is supporting that the market may go on the higher side, plus future index position is also showing that the market may go on the higher side. Now what these things are positive news, and as I told you, US market may be confusing because they are waiting for US inflation date, which is due on Wednesday. Inflation rate month on month, core inflation rate year on year, and inflation rate year on year is going to be out on 12th of April, that is Wednesday 6 p.m. So till then market may consolidate on a positive bias. That is what is my expectation. Now this might happen, this might not happen, that we really don't know. We have to wait for tomorrow's markets to open. That's what I say. Now if you see in this way, if you see it on a proxy, or if you see it on a data perspective, that market might be bullish. But let me ask you one simple question: is there any positive news for the markets to go up? Now whatever Shaktikanta Das, our RBI governor Shaktikanta Das, came out and told they paused the interest rate, will the US markets will the US or will the FOMC come out and will they pause the interest rate in the coming FOMC meeting? That we really don't know, because they are waiting for inflation year on year and inflation, core inflation data. If that comes on a positive number, they might pause and we might go on the higher side. That is what is my expectation. Of course, there are no positive news. At the same time, there are no negative news also in the market. So since there is no negative news in the market, that itself is more than enough for bulls to take Nifty to maybe around 18,000 levels, or beyond 18,000, 18,500 levels, and Bank Nifty to maybe 41. I think we are at 41,000. Maybe it will go to 41,500 levels and 42,200 levels. That we really don't know. That we will have to see till tomorrow morning. We'll have to wait and see till tomorrow morning. So overall, if you see, markets are bullish. Everyone is having a bullish position. And if you see on the other hand, what is happening on the open interest side, there are less short position. That means there are less call options. Sorry, I am saying the opposite. There are huge call options being returned in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this is the open interest chart of Bank Nifty. We will see the Nifty open interest chart. So what you can see from the open interest chart is that last trading session, which was on Thursday, people have returned 17,600. I am talking about next week expiry, that is 13th expiry. People are writing 17, huge number of calls have been written at 17,600 till 18,000. Highest call open interest is at 18,000. Apart from that, if you leave that 18,000, the next highest open interest is at around 17,600. So this might be confusing, or market may consolidate. We really don't know. That's hypothetical. I will leave it to you whether you want to be bullish or whether you want to be bearish. We'll talk about that. Whether you want to be bullish or whether you want to be having a bearish position. We'll talk about that in a minute. Before that, we'll see the Bank Nifty chart also, open interest chart also. So what Bank Nifty is saying is that huge calls are being returned from 41,000 till all the way till 42,500. Now I'll tell you one thing. This open interest is not this open interest may change drastically. This open interest is a lagging indicator, but at the same time, if you see 40,500, huge number of puts have been written at 40,500. So smart people believe that Bank Nifty might not go below 40,500, and since they have returned huge number of calls in the last trading session, which is on Thursday, we might see a negative bias. So till this US data comes out, until these things are done, we might see a consolidating market when it comes in in terms of open interest I'm talking about. And as I told you, people have huge calls at 41,000, 41,500, 41,000, 42,000 and 42,500. In fact, people are writing 41,000 short straddle, and in terms of Nifty, people are writing 17,000, I think, 17,600 short straddle. So they might, I don't know how they are writing short straddles. You go and see the premium. There is no premium at all in short straddles. You do a short straddle, combined premium maybe is around 200 or 250 rupees only. So that's a whole different thing. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out. Let's wait for Monday. Let's wait for Monday. And my perspective or my outlook about the market is that we may consolidate. We may consolidate up and down. We may see huge. We may not see huge swings till this US data, that is core inflation and year-on inflation data comes. We might be consolidating, and there is no negative news. That's why India VIX has dropped drastically, and I wouldn't be surprised if it drops more than another. Maybe we are at 13. Maybe even if it drops to around 12 or 11, I wouldn't be surprised. So let's see how next week spans out. So my belief is that we may consolidate. I think I have summarized. I'll see you in yet another video. Till then, take care. Bye.